Hi, this is Bruno. I'm one of the co-founders of InfluenceKit, and I want to give you a tour of how Influencer Hub works. So when you log into Influencer Hub, you'll see all of your campaigns here. Campaigns are just a way for you to group the different projects that you're working on with influencers. So if I click into this campaign, you can see that my campaign has two assignments. And so we've got one here for Q1 and another here for Q4. You can set up your assignments and organize them however you want. It can be by quarter, by month, by season, by product, by client, however you want. An assignment can have one or more influencers participating. There's no limit on how many you can have. Sometimes we'll see people use them for just one influencer, but usually you're going to have more than one influencer working on an assignment. So you can see for this influencer collab assignment, we've got 3 influencers who have accepted the assignment. They've already started adding some of their deliverables, so that's why we're seeing impressions, views, and engagements here. If you hover over each influencer's row, you can see the details. So you can see that they have, like in this case, 1 account connected and 3 deliverables added. So that allows you to see where they are in terms of making progress on completing their assignment. You can add a rate here. The rate lets you track spend and ROI. That data is not visible to the influencers, so just keep that in mind. It's just for you to be able to track how much you're spending for each one. And it also allows the system to update these CPM, CPV, and CPE numbers. So depending on what number you put in here, we auto-calculate these numbers for you. If you click into any of these influencers, you'll see the details for this particular person. So this is the assignment that they were given with all the requirements. You can put as much or as little as you want in here. As you scroll down, you can see that you've got a comment thread that's private between your team and this influencer. So anybody on your team can log into InfluenceKit and communicate with the influencer, answer questions, share files, etc. All of this comes with email notifications. So whenever you leave a comment, the influencer will be notified and vice versa. If we scroll up, we can see this influencer's report. So at the top of the report, we've got aggregate numbers for impressions, views, and engagements. And you can hover over these to get the exact numbers, and they're broken out by platform. And then as you scroll down, you'll see all the deliverables that the influencer added to this report. So deliverable is just like a piece of content that the influencer created for you. And so you've got some Instagram stories, a blog post, an Instagram in-feed, a pin, and a Facebook post. So the cool thing about these numbers is that they're updated automatically every day. So this report is live and you can come back here and check it whenever you want. You can see that each influencer is going to have their own report, but you might want to see a wrap-up report for the entire assignment. So maybe you want to see the report for all of Q1. So that's easy to do. You just click that link and you'll have the whole Q1 assignment. So you can add your logo or a client logo, a product logo. You can add notes to the top of this report. And as you scroll down, you'll see each influencer along with their aggregate stats, their deliverables, and they're all sorted by influencer. So you can come down here and see each person broken out separately. These reports are really easy to share. You can just click this button, and then you can either copy a report URL and send that, or you can export this report as a PDF. You can see you've got an assignment report for this assignment, another one here. You might want to do like a year-end roll-up report, and you can do that by just clicking on the entire campaign. So you can click the campaign report, and this one's going to be an aggregate of all the different assignments that are within this campaign. So it's a great way of not only seeing the metrics for those assignments, but also just collecting all of the deliverables that your influencers have created for you throughout the year into one place. So let's look at how to create an assignment. And I'm going to click on New Assignment. We're going to call this New Product Launch. And we're going to say that we want it completed by, say, June 30th. This completion date is to remind the influencers when their deliverables have to be added to InfluenceKit. You might have some other milestones around completing drafts or publishing for this project, but that's not really what this is for. This is for letting them know, hey, you need to have your deliverables added to InfluenceKit by this time. If you do want to communicate some of that other stuff, you can put that here in the description. And, you can put in requirements here. You can put in links to other documents if you have those to make sure that they have all of the information they need to complete this project. You can also share files. So if you have a Word doc, product images, logos, even a contract, all of that can go in here. So the next thing to do is to invite influencers. We can either add their email in here and click send, and the system will send them an invite, or we can copy the invitation ourselves and send that out via email. The reason you might want to do this would be if your influencer is new to InfluenceKit, or you just want to include some other information in the email that they might want to see. So if the influencer does not have an InfluenceKit account, then they'll be prompted to create one. And if they do have an InfluenceKit account, then they just need to log in. So in this case, I'm just gonna put the influencer's email in here and send the invite this way. All right, so one influencer was invited, and I can click and view the assignment and see that the assignment was proposed for them. So let's look at the influencer side and see how this works for them. Now I'm logged into the influencer's account, and I can see that the brand has sent me an assignment, and I have the option of accepting it, declining it, or clicking on it to view more details. So I've clicked on it, and I can see all the details that were included as part of the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and accept. Once the assignment is accepted, the brand will get a notification letting them know that the influencer accepted the assignment. If I log in as the brand here, I can see that status has changed, and I can click in here, and I might want to leave them a question. And the influencer here will have a notification letting them know that there's a new comment for them, and they can leave a reply. Once the influencer is ready to actually create the content, it's really straightforward for them to add these deliverables into InfluenceKit. They can just click here and cut and paste the URLs of the deliverables. So I can just put in maybe a blog post and click add. I can put in an Instagram post, and I'll put in a pin. So once the influencer has added these deliverables, the report is ready to go. It'll be updated automatically every night. Then if you come back here and look at the assignment details in your brand account, you'll see the influencer has accepted the assignment and which accounts they've connected and how many deliverables they've added. This influencer's report will get added into the campaign report. And if there are other influencers on this assignment, those will get added into the assignment report together. InfluenceKit makes a few different types of reports really easy with just one click. If you want to see the influencer's report, the assignment report, or a campaign report. But sometimes you might want to create a more complex report. And we have a tool that lets you do that too. That's called Report Builder. If you click on Report Builder, this is going to allow you to create a report based on a whole variety of conditions and using any data that's available within your account. So for example, you might want to grab a report that is just a couple of different assignments. Maybe you just want this assignment and that assignment. And then maybe you're only interested in looking at one or two platforms, maybe Instagram and Pinterest. So you can do that, apply filters, and save that as a report. Thanks for watching this quick tour of Influencer Hub. We're excited for you to try it out.